Join the pork side.
Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Sweeney from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 22nd April 2018. Time right now is 2:27 in the afternoon. Okay. I wanted to address these 15 points, which I believe are the assumptions that people normally have in terms where success is concerned. Now, for those of you who do not know, I'm an online coach. I help people in terms of their personal brand. Many people, consult me where their, success is concerned or their personal brand is concerned, interviews, resumes, changing careers, or even their personal or professional problems. So when I speak to them, and I've been doing this over the past 7 years, so when people keep speaking to me, I tend to see a pattern, and so I thought I would address this pattern once and for all. If you're searching for a timestamp, check it in the description box below, where the description is. You'd get each and every point. And, in case you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. So let's quickly move on to what are the 15 points of assumptions that people have. Number one is reading books helps you succeed. Now, if you actually look around, I have plenty of books around. Okay, I've spent more than $500,000 US in terms of books, CDs, DVDs, seminars, workshops. I mean, name it, I have done it. Okay, now I've not read all these books, but I've read the majority, and right now I'm going through the audiobook that is Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. Okay, it's a book on history, so I keep my interest pretty varied. I've read books on NLP, psychology, cognitive science, business, branding, marketing, management, name it, different subjects, even religion. Okay, now I agree that there is a certain degree of requirement for a person to expand his or her horizons. However, if you read a book, let's assume I read all the books on dieting, all the books on getting six-pack abs. Does that mean I'm going to get six-pack abs? No, it will not mean I'll get six-pack abs. Now, even if I by heart and memorize every possible technique of the exercise of six-pack abs, I would not get it unless and of course I start practicing it day in and day out. I diet and lose all the fat. I have the proper genetics. I have the time. I have the effort. I have the guidance. And yes, many times even the steroids for it. Okay. So unless and until I do that, I'm not going to get six-pack abs. And even after I do get six-pack abs, if it is not impressive, if it is not as freaky and outstanding and amazing like how most of the other people have, nobody is going to follow me, nobody is going to admire me, nobody is going to talk about it, okay? So there are a lot of factors that do come into play where success is concerned, and reading books just does not help you. You know the bullshit that these guys like Thai Lopez and even this new Indian guy who's come up, lots of them are there. I read one book per day, 365 books. I've read 900, close to 800 books, 800 books, and I've stopped keeping account. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't change your fucking life. You just get knowledge. It's like if you read the Bible, doesn't make you a fucking saint. So if I read how to drive a car, doesn't make me an expert driver. If I read a book on karate, does not make me a black belt or an expert MMA fighter. So number one, the first fucking assumption is reading a book does not fucking, contribute to your success. It just gives you fucking awareness. Just knowledge, that's it. It's like reading a newspaper. All that information goes to your head, that's about it. Nothing's going to happen. So number one, reading books is not going to help you succeed. It's just going to help you create awareness. That's number one. Second thing is business. Now, I speak to so many people who have work, who have jobs, and what they tell me is, Lloyd, I'm working as an employee. I don't want to be this 9 to 5. I want to break free. So I asked them, okay, so break free, what the fuck do you want to do? I want to start my own business. Well, let me give you a news flash here. You run a business before you were working, let's say 8 hours. When you open up a business, you're going to work maybe 16 hours, maybe 24 hours a day. Before you were working 5 days in a week, Now you're going to work 7 days in a week. Before, you could take a holiday once in, let's say, in a year, you could take a holiday for a month, or you could take a holiday for 2 months. Once you start a business, you can't fucking take a holiday, because if you do take a holiday, maybe something is going to happen. Maybe someone would take over the market. Maybe, there are so many other things. And here's a newsflash for you in terms of business. What makes you so sure that you're going to succeed in your business? The chances of you failing in your business are so incredibly fucking high. In fact, out of my assumption, this is just out of a number I'm giving you vaguely, because there is no standard survey that was taken by an international body in any particular country except the US. But I don't want to give you US kind of stats. But more than, it's a known fact, 9 out of 10 businesses, 9 out of 10, they would fail. And after 10 years, even the 10th guy would most probably fail. So the chances of you succeeding in business are very, very, very fucking slim. You have to do everything right every single day. One mistake can bloody destroy you. And business is not just about setting up your logo, opening up a company, registering it, and having one client. No, it's like having a non-stop flow of cash that comes in, and being able to save the money, and being able to expand, being able to manage so many other things. Here's an acid test for you. Try managing 5 people. 5 people by giving them a certain amount of income and telling them to generate revenue. You would find out how difficult it is just to manage a team, even not a business. So business is not a solution. Many people think, I'm going to start a business. Oh, I'm going to succeed by... You're stupid. It's not going to work. 99 out of 999.99%, 99.99%. I see people opening a business, which is very easy, investing in business, very easy. You will lose every fucking thing. Okay, so don't think business is a solution. The third one is the belief that investing in something is going to make you rich. And if I could single out one, it would be cryptocurrency. There are so many people talking, oh, Bitcoin, he invested, it was $0.8 those days. Today it's $20,000. Oh, if only I... Those people were lucky. It was at that point of time. It doesn't mean if you do it now, you're going to fucking succeed. That's number one. The second thing is, how do you know, okay, you talk about the people who have succeeded. What about the people who have failed? What about the people who have lost all their fucking money? What about the people who have been robbed? How much do you understand of fucking cryptocurrency or investing in anything by reading online? That doesn't mean you actually know what it is. I speak to people who create ICOs. I speak to people who are into ICOs. I speak to people who have been involved in this hardcore because I give them services. They speak to me from so many different countries. I've spoken to 3. And I'll tell you this, whatever you're talking is dog shit. It's worse than dog shit. It's stupid, man. Just by investing into something doesn't mean you're going to make money. And remember this, if making money was so easy, everyone would have been doing it right now. Here's one thumb rule for you. Invest your money. Don't invest the money that you can afford to lose. Invest it and see how much money do you fucking make. If you don't make money within the first month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you don't make money. You don't make good amount of money. The money should be in your hand, not virtual. Then you're gone. And here's another thing. Maybe you made money the first month, the second month, third month. One loss, and if you lose everything, let's say, for example, to make you understand, you put 100, you got 10. So now you got 110. You put 100 again you got 10. So it becomes 20. You put 100, got another 10. It became 30. So let's assume you put 100 10 times and you kept getting 10 back. So you got 100 and plus another 100. So now you're feeling very ambitious. You put 100 and you lost all the 100. Finished. It negates it. So it took you nearly 1 year to make, a net profit of 100, and it took you just one shot and you lost everything else. So that is what investing is, and that is how people lose millions and billions of US dollars. Just have a look at, the sub-mortgage crisis. Look at all the bubbles, man. Investing is not that fucking easy. In stock market and investments, nobody except Warren Buffett, who's a lucky bastard, nobody else has been so lucky. And if you know, it's cherry picking out of 7 billion people. So stop it. The fourth one, follow your passion. Oh my goodness, this is so retarded. Follow your fucking passion. Okay, if your passion is DJing, follow your passion. If your passion is modeling, follow your passion. Here's something for you to think about. There are so many people who I know who have got into modeling, who have got into DJing, who have got into event management, who have got into business because that they assumed was their passion. You know, the only people who are making money out of their passion are these so-called gurus and these feel-good speakers on YouTube and social media. You can do it. Follow your passion. I was down on the streets and I was down on the dumps, and after 5 years today I'm making millions. You can do it. They make you believe and buy into this bullshit. Why? Because they want you to like. Oh, it feels so good. Let me like. Let me share. Oh, Colonel Sanders was 60 and this is all feel good. This follow your passion is nonsense, because maybe what you're passionate about is wrong. You know, I've known people who are very passionate about MMA, mixed martial arts, or boxing, about bodybuilding, even about, I have had spoken to 2 girls who are passionate about doing porn, okay? Let me tell you what has happened to these actual real life incidents. The guy who went into bodybuilding, he got into steroids, and now he's finding it he's unable to manage the expenses between steroids, bodybuilding, and, you know, being a coach. He's finding it there are millions of bodybuilders out there. He's unable to survive. Okay, you're talking of MMA. The guy who got into MMA, he broke his leg. He actually broke his leg. Now, for 1 year, he can't do any exercise. So, what happened to MMA? You're talking of porn. The girl got infected by a disease. I do not know specifically which disease, but she got a disease. So now, what the fuck does she do? They followed their passion. So what happens if you follow your passion and you're wrong? Here's the question. What if you're wrong? This follow your passion sounds good. It feels good. In fact, look at the American Idol. You see so many people singing, they think that they are going to be the next Mariah Carey. But how many of them make it? And even the ones who make it, how long do they sustain? What happened to Lady Gaga? What happened to Christina Aguilera? What happened to Britney Spears? Where are they right now? So it's not just a one-time thing. And the chances of you making it are less than, you know, out of billions of people, it's not even 1%, man. So follow your passion is another bullshit. Point number 5 that people have this assumption about success is, oh, you know, if I migrate. Let me tell you this. When I was in Dubai, I was able to succeed there. When I went to India for a few months, I was able to succeed there. Now I'm in Thailand, I'm able to succeed here. Okay? If you have what it takes to succeed, if you really have that fire, if you have the tenacity, if you have the perseverance, if you have the character, if you have the mental finesse, you can succeed any fucking place, my dear friend. It's not agreed. There are places like for example, if there's a war-torn region like Syria, if you're talking of, you know, a place like Africa, and your goal is to move into something that is, let's say, for example, you're in Saudi and you're thinking of modeling, it's not going to work out. You're in Syria and you're talking of getting into Harvard, it's not going to work out, okay? So in those cases, yes. But then again, remember, if someone really has the fire, he can succeed anywhere. I have met people who have been in places which, you know, just doesn't make sense, but they've succeeded, they've thrived. Now, I left Dubai based on certain factors, because I could see the VAT coming into progression, I could see these rules coming in progression, and I had my passport which was getting expired, after which this tattooed face had to be put on the passport, and I knew that would cause a lot of legal problems for my visa. That's why I left. So that is where I migrated. But if you're going to just think, oh, I'm not succeeding here, if I migrate, I'll succeed. No, it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work out that way. First, build your base where you are, then think of migrating. Okay, point number 6 is, oh, I have no money, help me, I have no money. I get these requests every single fucking day. I have no money, Lord, but I want to achieve, I want a good life, I want to succeed, I want to achieve millions. When I tell them my fees is $150 for 1 hour, no money, then stop dreaming fucking big. I had to take a loan of $200,000. I straight away went and I literally asked people. Okay, I took a loan, I borrowed it, and I paid my mentors, I paid the people who trained me. I didn't say, no money. No, I grabbed life by the balls and I said, okay, you want money? I'll get it for you. This is the result that I want. I want certification, I want skill. So that's what you need to fucking do. You can't keep, no money, I want to succeed. I'm sorry, the pity party doesn't fucking work. And when you're approaching a professional, we have fucking expenses, my dear friend. I have fucking expenses. I have to take care of wife. I have a kid coming. And I want to provide them a good life. If I do anything for free, it's like videos like these. It's articles like this. This is what I give for free. I give free my time and expertise. You can't fucking expect me to, oh, I have no money, so I take care of you. Then, then what do? I open a charity fucking organization? So fuck you if you don't have money. Go borrow a fucking loan. If you had cancer, I'm sure you'd have arranged money. If you got an accident and your arm broke into two halves, you're not going to say, I have no money, treat me for free. No, you do whatever it takes. If you love someone and they made an accident and they are dying, you're not going to say, I don't have money, help them for free. You take them to a hospital and tell the doctor, whatever it takes, I will arrange the money, just make them all right. So that is what it is. So point number 7. The question people ask, Lloyd, which course should I take to succeed? Should I take commerce? Should I take science? Oh, what if I take this internet marketing course by this guy, Neil Patel, or I take this course by, let's say, Thai Lopez? Will it change? Newsflash, there is no one course on this planet, not a single fucking course on this planet that can guarantee you success, that will make you successful, or that will give results. All these courses which are there, they just provide information, and that information is available for free, online, available anywhere. They just rehash it, they put it together, and they give it to you. They are not creating anything revolutionary or new. Nothing new. It's just taken from all the books that they read, taken from here, they mishmash it together, and they create. Let me create this Lloyd Machedo course, which are taken from Tony Robbins, Richard Branson's book, Brandon Burchard, Thai Lopez, all these big guys. I have taken one sentence on it, put it as Lloyd Machedo's, money accelerator course. Oh, finish. And you pay me $999. This is all bullshit, man. Say, listen, there's no one single course. You can take commerce and you can be doing something else. You can be a doctor and you could be running another business. There is no course on this planet that will guarantee success. Okay, point number 8. Oh, Lloyd, my dream is to start a new YouTube channel like PewDiePie. He can do so much, I can do it. Here's newsflash for you, my dear friend. Putting an article, putting a YouTube video, even if you get, let's assume you get 100,000 followers, 100,000. And you get, like my website, I get 3,500 people every single day. I'm not making money. I hardly make anything. I think the last time I checked, I think it was just $1,000 just for 1 year. One of the other guys that I know, he speaks about Thailand. He made $5,000 last year. $5,000 for a year. It's nothing. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. You'll just pay a couple of expenses. $5,000 is just buy a new fucking iMac. Okay, that can be a good thing, but it's nothing for having a whole team working for you, putting all those hours. So that is why people, they put YouTube channel, like I put this as, contributing to my brand and adding value to others. But I don't depend on YouTube. I don't depend on Instagram. I don't depend on Twitter or my website. No, I make money when a client books me for 1 hour and pays me fucking money for 1 hour. So if you're thinking of making money by being a social media maven, unless and until you're getting almost 1 million followers, you're not going to make any serious money. Otherwise, you're just going to be hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. Okay? The next one. Point number 9. Oh, the secret strategies and courses of the secret gurus. Now, whether it's Thai Lopez's 67 Steps, you can download it for free. You can check it on Pirate Bay. Whether it's Brandon Burchard, whether it's Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Neil Patel, it's whatever, whichever course online. They will just give you the same information that other people are giving you. They'll just put it in a very attractive manner and they'll give it to you. There's no secret course. There's no law of attraction. There is nothing, man. This is just normal information that you can get for free online. It's not going to do anything. So there's no secret course. There's no secret strategies. Even personal branding is simple common sense. But the only thing that makes it very unique is the number of fucking years that I put. And see, information like this is not going to change your life. But working one-to-one with a fucking mentor, that will make a change. It's like you go to an Olympic coach, let's say for track and field, for running or sprinting or marathon running. because he has worked with so many people, because he has experimented with his own body or other people's body, and he has been hands-on, he knows much better than a guy who just reads online. Okay, that's the only big difference. So if you're buying a course online and all that, it's not going to help you. But if you're working one-to-one with someone who is an industry expert, then it'll make a fucking difference. Point number 10, the bullshit that people give me. When I ask them, why do you want to get into this? No, I want to touch people's lives. I want to change the world. First, change your fucking life, then go on changing the world. You know, when these people, these internet marketers say, you know, I'm a change agent. I believe in touching people's lives. They're making fucking money. This one guy, I don't want to take his name because he's my friend. He charges $15,000 just to teach yoga, and he doesn't know anything about yoga, but he charges $15,000 per person. He's very successful online. And he keeps giving these interviews where he says, I believe in changing people's lives and touching, and I want to be the change agent, education. You know, that's a bullshit he gives. The real story is, he's fucking making millions and by charging people. And people fall for his fucking bullshit. But he's making money at the end of the day. Who the fuck cares? So what I'm trying to tell you is, when people tell you, I want to change the world, I want to feed the poor, I want to take care of the needy and children and all that fucking bullshit, that's just a marketing gimmick. That's just to create a nice goody-goody image. But at the end of the day, it's all about fucking money, and they want to live. You know, in fact, these religious pastors who are there, who talk about religion, they live like fucking kings, having a Rolls Royce, having expensive houses, living like fucking rich billionaires. And it's fools like, you know, ordinary people like you and me who buy into, oh wow, he's so spiritual, he wants to change people's lives. Don't fall for that bullshit. Okay. Number 11. Oh, this one's a nice one. Number 11. You are special. You are special. I can see something special in you. Wow, I never seen that talent. I could feel it in my heart. There's something special in you. This is a typical con artist statement. Please, you are not special. There's nothing great about you. There's nothing incredible. You may be, you know, when people, parents sees their kid moving, wow, my kid is so special. Oh, see, she can sing a song. Oh, he can dance. What? Your kid can dance and sing, it's the best in the world. Has it gone viral all over the world? And if it has gone viral, are you getting paid a $1 million contract? What happened to the, you know, X Factor winners? What happened to the American Idol winners? They won, and then what happened? They vanished. Who has made the millions? So you're special. What's special? Who's paying you money? Oh, you have won a debating contest or a public speaking contest or singing contest in school, so you're special, or in the college. Are you a nationally recognized figure? Are you globally recognized? Did Sony or did any of those multinational billion-dollar companies like Warner Brothers, did they offer you $1 million contract? No. Are you Justin Bieber? No. Then shut up. You're not fucking special. The stupidity. Oh, you're special. There's something special. Most of the time, people who give this rubbish is because they are so terrible, so pathetic. Their lives are so fucking boring. They just want to feel special about something. Oh, the next one. Oh, this one's a classic. Point number 12. The assumption of success. Oh, God is there. God has a special plan. I'll pray for you. Oh, I hope. Oh, I believe. I know in my heart, you know, somewhere deep down here, I believe. What the fuck are you talking? If you fucking believe, I fucking believe I'm sexy. I believe I'm hot. Most of the people think I fucking look ugly, like a fucking zebra mixed between a mutant. Now you can believe you are the next big thing. Maybe everyone else believes something else. So it's like, I believe Islam is true. I believe Christianity is, I believe Hinduism is true. So which one is fucking true, man? All can't be fucking true. That's so stupid. I tell people, prayer, hope, belief, and God is not a fucking strategy. Okay? That's as simple as it gets. Then point number 13 is not being realistic. I find it so stupid when I bump into 40-year-old or 50-year-old people. No, my goal is to be the next Hollywood star, or I want to get into modeling or Victoria's Secret. Or check your age, my dear friend, your age. Colonel Sanders did it when he's 60. There's only one Colonel Sanders since the dawn of fucking, you know, Ray Kroc. There's only one out of billions of people, maybe 10 billion people. It's like one person won a lottery. Doesn't mean you're next. There is a chance, but it's 1 in billions. Try this out. Buy a lottery ticket. If you can win a lottery ticket, sure, guaranteed, I believe that you can achieve anything. Try it. And if you can't, oh, just one number. Yeah, out of 30 numbers, one number would be different. People need to think. You need to be realistic. After a certain age, forget it. Be realistic. Don't bullshit yourself. And with regards to being realistic, if you are a jackass for the first 30 or 40 years of your life, don't suddenly think you're going to be a genius. Okay? Point number 14. This one takes a lot of thinking. Having a cognitive dissonance, that is, you want to believe, let's say for example, you want to believe Islam is the true religion. So you will search online for all the links, all the articles where you have groups of people that say Islam is true, and then you'll say, see, Islam is true because of these 10 examples. But your mind will not search for where Islam has been proved not to be a true religion. You'll not check all the science, you'll not check all the facts. In fact, if someone says Christianity is true and gives you 10 examples of people who are Christians, you'll say, no, that is rubbish. That's fake. If someone says he prayed to Lord Shiva and Ganesh and Zeus and he prayed to some Hindu tribe, no, that is fake. That is fake. That can't be clear. Why? Because Islam is true. Because Muslims are true. Because I belong to this. So that is where I talk about confirmation bias, or cognitive dissonance and cherry picking. So just because somebody did it on the internet or some guy at some particular age, you're trying to say, oh, he's Indian, I'm Indian. See, we are smart. Oh, he did it through social media. I can also do it through social media. Oh, he read this book, Tools of Titans. If I read it, I'll become successful. No, my dear friend, wake up. Wake up. You are cherry picking. Oh, out of these 200 things, this one suits me. Doesn't work that way. If you give 100 people one tablet and all 100 people feel sleepy, then that tablet it causes sleep or drowsiness. If 100 people take the tablet and only one person gets an effect, or 5 people or 10 people and the rest 90 don't get, doesn't work. So please stop cherry picking. Okay, point number 14. And last if not the least, having early success. So let's say I bought 100 copies of this book, 100, and I sold them and I made, let's say, a $10 profit for 100 books. So I got $1,000. Wow, I think. So if I bought 100 books and I sold it for, a $10 each, wow, I made $1,000 profit. Wow. So if I buy 1 million books, I'll make 10 million. If I buy 100 million, I'll make 1 billion. Wow. Doesn't work that way. Just because you manage to get one client easily doesn't mean the next 10 years of your life are going to be successful. You can be success by luck. And that's what happens to majority of people. They become successful because they were lucky at the right time, at the right place, with the right person, with the right product. Maybe next year is going to be a disaster. Maybe the following year is going to be even worse disaster. So just because you have one viral video, or one amazing thought-provoking article that went like crazy, doesn't mean the rest of your life is going to be exactly that way. The chances are you're not going to repeat that success ever again. And if you do, wow, you're one of a kind. But the fact is, you would not. So these are the 15 kind of points, false assumptions that people get about success. I just thought it's very important for you to identify which of these 15 is in your DNA. And if there is, please be aware of it and stop yourself from believing into bullshit, because end of the day, this will destroy your life if you're not careful. So these are the points. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Have any points, put them in the comment section below. Love to hear from you. This is Machedo saying goodbye for now. Take care.